Hey, welcome to a new video. If you're looking for the ultimate star among miniature horses, you can't overlook Thumbelina, the pony-sized superstar who proved that mini can also mean record-breaking. Thumbelina, a dwarf miniature horse born in 2001, held the Guinness World Record for the smallest horse in the world, standing under 18 inches or 46 centimeters tall as a young adult. But behind that record lies exactly what makes miniature horses so enchanting: a full horse personality in a size you can hug with both arms. Many horses like Thumbelina are affectionate, curious, and remarkably people-oriented. They form strong bonds with their caretakers and can be trained for tricks, agility, and even therapy visits. Their gentle nature makes them perfect for anyone who wants a horse companion without the size. However, even miniature horses require shelter, pasture, and proper hoof and dental care. Because of their small mouths and compact build, they can quickly become overweight or develop dental problems if fed like large horses, so portion control and a forage-based diet are essential. Their life expectancy ranges between 25 and 30 years, with regular veterinary care, vaccinations, and farrier visits. A safe paddock with a small shelter is enough. They don't need a big stable, but they do need protection from extreme weather. For anyone wanting a social, trainable, and adorable horse companion, minis like Thumbelina are ideal, as long as you remember they're miniature horses, not typical pets.
Are you new to this channel? Make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. And before we start, also like the video.
The Shire horse, ranked number 20, is one of the most majestic and powerful draft horses in history. Known for its impressive size, the Shire is among the strongest horse breeds in the world, with some individuals weighing over 2,425 pounds, or 1,100 kilograms. Originating in England, the Shire was originally bred in the Middle Ages to carry knights clad in heavy armor, descending from an earlier breed known as the Great Horse. In the 19th century, Shires became indispensable in agriculture, used for moving heavy loads and pulling brewery wagons in urban areas. Despite their immense strength, Shires are renowned for their gentle and good-natured temperament. This breed almost went extinct, but dedicated breeders successfully revived it by the mid-20th century. Today, Shires are valued not only for their historical significance, but also for their roles in parades, shows, and eco-friendly farming. Beyond their working roles, Shires symbolize heritage and national pride for many, especially in England.
The Namib Desert Horse is a horse breed that is adapted to survive in one of the most unforgiving environments in the world. These horses are wild and can be found in the Namib Desert, known for their toughness, intelligence, and endurance. Due to the lack of human interaction, they can be wary of humans, which can lead to defensive or aggressive behavior if they feel threatened or cornered. They are typically small with short, powerful legs that allow them to navigate through terrain easily. Their coats are often yellow-brown or dark brown, and they have dark stripes on their legs, providing protection against the harmful UV rays of the sun. These horses can go for days without water and have adapted to a diet consisting of a range of desert plants and shrubs. The Namib Desert Horse has also played a significant role in the history of Namibia. During the colonial period, these horses were used by German soldiers and farmers, valued for their toughness and resilience. It's important to remember that like any other wild animal, they are unpredictable, which can make them potentially dangerous in certain situations. It's often said that nature is the best artist and produces the most beautiful things. But with that, nature could also draw Wendy Bomer, a horse riding teacher. When she bought a new horse, little did she know that a surprise was waiting for her. In fact, the horse she bought gave birth to a very unique foal. Wendy decided to name this little tri-colored foal Da Vinci, or Vinny, because he was far from ordinary. The horse had a small horse-shaped spot on his shoulder and neck. A horse on a horse! How special is that? The unique drawing made Vinny something of a star in Wendy's riding school. Children also love the horse because he's so friendly and social.
Meet the tiniest horse ever to steal the show. Born in 2017 in South Carolina and quickly becoming a worldwide sensation. This dwarf miniature horse holds the Guinness World Record as the smallest in the world, standing just 14.5 inches or 36.8 centimeters tall, barely higher than a ruler. Weighing about 28 pounds or 13 kilograms, Little Pumpkin is a tiny wonder with a chestnut coat, fluffy mane, and eyes that practically say, "Hug me." His dwarfism gives him an extra adorable, compact look. But don't worry, he's healthy, happy, and full of life. Living at River Hill Ranch, he toddles around nibbling carrots and cuddling his owners. Pure YouTube magic with millions of views. Unlike horses bred for riding, he's all about companionship. Perfect for small spaces like a garden, he thrives with a cozy shelter, high-quality hay, and regular joint checkups. He loves children and other animals, making him ideal for families looking for a low-maintenance, ultra-cute companion. He even became famous for a viral video where he wore a tiny cowboy hat and captured hearts around the world. A mini like Little Pumpkin needs gentle handling and lots of affection, and with a lifespan of up to 20 years, he promises years of joy. The Mongolian horse is one of the oldest horse breeds in the world, with origins that are not precisely traceable. However, there are indications that nomads on the Central Asian steppes were riding horses as early as 2000 BC. Through thousands of years of natural selection and adaptation to Mongolia's harsh climate, these horses have developed remarkable hardiness and endurance. Additionally, the Mongolian horse is known for its extensive genetic diversity, the highest among all horse breeds, indicating a long history of evolution and breeding. It's believed that this breed forms the foundation for various other Asian horse breeds, such as the Tuvinian. In the history and agriculture of Mongolia, Mongolian horses have always played a crucial role. They were indispensable in the nomadic lifestyle, serving as transportation and companions for herders. Historically, these horses were essential in the military conquests of Genghis Khan, who expanded his empire across vast territories on horseback. Today, Mongolian horses are renowned for their stamina, especially in the Mongol Derby, one of the longest and most challenging horse races in the world.
Clydesdale horses have become an integral part of American culture and appear in numerous commercials. The most famous ones are the Budweiser Clydesdales, a team of horses bred for the Anheuser-Busch Brewery. They even made an appearance in a Super Bowl halftime show. These horses were originally bred to work in the rugged Scottish landscape, and therefore they have a sure-footed and sturdy nature. They're capable of pulling up to 3 times their own body weight. This draft horse originates from Scotland in the mid-18th century and can weigh as much as 2,425 pounds, or 1,100 kilograms. Their appearance is characterized by their broad, muscular build. It's important to have the necessary physical strength and knowledge to handle this horse safely. You also often see these horses used as show horses and in parades. They also assist on farms and in other forms of agricultural work, easily pulling heavy loads. During World War I, they were used by the British Army to pull artillery, supplies, and even ambulances.
The Shetland pony isn't just a cute little horse, but one of the oldest and most genetically unique breeds, with more than 2,000 years of history on the Shetland Islands. Archaeological finds show that ponies have lived there since the Bronze Age, adapted to sparse grazing, strong winds, and harsh winters. These tough conditions gave them a dense double coat, short legs, a broad chest, and an efficient metabolism that lets them survive on minimal food. Unlike miniature horses, which are bred mainly for size, Shetlands were used for real work for centuries. From the 1840s onward, thousands were exported to England to work in coal mines. Thanks to their exceptional strength relative to body weight, they can pull about twice their own weight, something most miniature breeds can't do. They often compete in agility and driving classes at shows. Their intelligence also makes them independent, and many owners say they never forget what they learn, for better or worse. On average, Shetlands live around 30 years, and some even reach 40.
The Belgian draft horse, as the name suggests, originates from Belgium. This small country boasts fertile land and ample rainfall, providing farmers with excellent pastures, hay, and grain to develop a strong horse breed. Located in the heart of Western Europe, Belgium has long been known for its large black horses, historically referred to as Flemish horses. In the Middle Ages, riders often mentioned these impressive animals as great horses used to carry knights in heavy armor. Evidence shows that such horses existed in this region during Caesar's time and have genetically contributed to nearly all modern draft horse breeds. Thus, Belgium became a true source of these powerful horses, where the genetic traits of this noble breed were refined and established. Belgian horses were first brought to the United States in the 19th century, along with other European draft horse breeds. They're primarily used as workhorses for plowing, transporting timber, and pulling carriages. On average, Belgian draft horses weigh between 1,800 and 2,205 pounds, or 815 to 1,000 kilograms. The Percheron is a draft horse breed that originates from the Perche region in France. These powerful horses have played a significant role in agriculture and transportation for centuries, and are known for their strength, endurance, and gentle temperament. One aspect to consider is the size and strength of the Percheron horse. They are one of the largest horse breeds, renowned for their muscular build and substantial weight. Simply due to their size, they may be more challenging to handle. Additionally, the horse's temperament can vary depending on individual factors and training. The Percheron is typically gray or black in color and capable of pulling heavy loads. They have been featured in numerous films and television series over the years, including the Lord of the Rings trilogy and Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. The Percheron's ability to work hard and endure challenging conditions while maintaining a calm and patient demeanor has made them a desirable horse breed worldwide.
What if we told you that the world's smallest horse sleeps in a doghouse and uses the doggy door when it wants to go in or out? Thumbelina is only 45 centimeters tall. This is partly why she was named after a little girl from Andersen's fairy tales. She is so beautiful, and her eyes are very big compared to her small body, which makes her even cuter. Because of her small legs, she needed special help to learn to walk properly. She is even listed in the Guinness Book of World Records as the world's smallest horse. Thumbelina is not just any horse, though. Her owner decided to make her a therapy horse for children. As you can understand, they all love her.
The rock star of the miniature horse world, the American miniature horse, was developed in the United States during the 20th century and perfected over decades of selective breeding. Standing under 34 inches or 86 centimeters and weighing around 150 pounds or 68 kilograms, these horses combine elegance and proportion in a compact body. Their glossy coats range from jet black to striking pinto patterns, and their expressive eyes and flowing manes make them look like storybook horses. Beloved for their intelligence, friendliness, and versatility, they're ideal as pets, therapy animals, or for pulling small carts in parades. American miniatures form strong bonds with their owners and often follow them like loyal dogs. With a small paddock, good forage, and regular hoof care, they thrive beautifully. Perfect for beginners and children, they're gentle yet sturdy, and even enjoy a bit of Hollywood fame, appearing in films and TV shows where they often steal the spotlight. You can find them through the American Miniature Horse Association, but always check the breeder's reputation for health and quality. As pets, they're low maintenance, well suited to suburban environments without large farms, and with a lifespan of up to 35 years, they make lifelong companions. Warm-blood horses constitute a group of medium-heavy horse types that originate primarily in Europe through the crossbreeding of heavy draft horses with the lighter riding horses. Warm-blood horses constitute a group of medium-heavy horse types that originated in Europe through the crossbreeding of heavy draft horses with lighter riding horses. The objective was to develop horses that were both powerful and agile. Ideal for various equestrian sports. The term warm blood refers to the temperament of these horses, generally calm and easier to train. This development began in the late 17th century, particularly in Germany and the Netherlands. Breeds such as Oldenburg and Dutch warm blood emerged during this period, focusing on disciplines like dressage, show jumping, and eventing. In breeding programs, warm-blood horses are developed using open stud books and strict selection criteria to meet specific performance standards. Warm-bloods make significant contributions to the equestrian sports world, dominating events in dressage, show jumping, and eventing. Thanks to their athletic ability and trainable nature, they achieve numerous successes in international competitions. The Camargue horse breed is among the top-performing dressage horses, and their performance are not for the faint-hearted. For centuries, they have been used in traditional festivals and bullfights, where riders showcase their impressive riding skills while guiding their horses through intricate maneuvers. Originating from southern France, their history dates back thousands of years. These horses are famous for their striking white coat and remarkable physical features, including their muscular build, short thick neck, and well-defined withers. Additionally, Camargue horses are known for their excellent endurance and agility, making them suitable for a variety of equestrian sports. Historically, they played a significant role in agriculture and livestock farming in southern France. However, like any horse, there are certain factors that can pose risks or challenges. When separated from their herd or exposed to stressful situations, they can resist or become restless. This horse breed is also born and raised in marshy areas. Due to their natural environment and upbringing, they are more independent and less accustomed to human interactions. This can make them less predictable, potentially posing a greater challenge for inexperienced individuals. The horse known as Bumble or Bubble is often considered one of the smallest miniature horses in the world. He became famous in Poland, where as a fully grown stallion, he measured just over 22 inches or 56 centimeters tall. In 2018, Guinness World Records officially recognized him as the smallest living horse. Bombell was a proportionate miniature horse, made small through selective breeding rather than dwarfism, which can cause health problems. His lineage traces back to American miniature horses, a breed developed in the 19th and 20th centuries as companion animals for the elite, rather than as workhorses. Thanks to Bombell's fame, miniature horses gained worldwide attention as pets for their manageable size, friendly temperament, and suitability as therapy animals. Minis like Bombell are often used in hospitals and nursing homes, trained to walk indoors, ride elevators, and calmly interact with bedridden patients. They usually weigh between 121 pounds or 55 kilograms and 198 pounds or 90 kilograms and live 25 to 35 years. While they can fit inside a van or large SUV, they're classified as livestock in many countries, meaning proper permits, fencing, and veterinary care are required.
The Clydesdale is a heavy draft horse breed named after the district in Scotland where it originated. This breed emerged in Lanarkshire where the River Clyde flows through, formerly known as Clydesdale. Farmers in this region breed the horse to meet their agricultural needs and the commercial demands of local coal mines and heavy transportation in Glasgow. Initially, Clydesdales were primarily known locally, but they quickly spread throughout Scotland and northern England. In 1877, the Clydesdale Horse Society was established, actively promoting the breed not only in Great Britain, but also worldwide. Today, the Clydesdale is virtually the only draft horse breed and it's a native Scotland. In the 1920s and 1930s, there was a preference for more compact horses, while recent trends favor taller horses with an elegant carriage horse appearance. Most Clydesdales weigh between 1,600 to 1,800 pounds, or 725 to 815 kilograms. But some mature stallions can reach up to 2,200 pounds, or 1,000 kilograms.
In the context of warfare, the Arabian horse has a long and illustrious history. The Arabian horse is a breed known for its spirited and sensitive nature, and is renowned for its high energy levels and strong instincts. Arabian horses have been utilized in a wide range of roles, including transportation, warfare, and sport. They were bred for their speed and endurance, and their ability to cover long distances quickly made them highly suitable for military campaigns. The Arabian horse was extensively used in battles in the Middle East and North Africa, where they were valued for their intelligence, courage, and loyalty. They've also been incredibly successful in the world of sport. The Arabian horse has been used in equestrian events, including dressage, show jumping, and endurance riding. Particularly in endurance riding, they are a popular choice for riders around the world. In this discipline, they must cover long distances over varied terrain within a specified time, and the natural abilities of the Arabian horse gave them a distinct advantage in this regard.
Little Barbara is a horse that was born with a deformed snout. Further investigation revealed that it was the rare wry-nose syndrome. Her jaws were twisted, and one nostril could not function normally. Barbara's owner realized that she had to do something to save her life when she was little. The only way to do that was major surgery. In order to have the surgery, Barbara's owner needed help to raise the necessary money. People on the internet raised enough money for the surgery, which cost over $30,000. Fortunately, Barbara withstood the very difficult operation and now breathes through a special tube, but she can now eat normally. Her snout now looks normal again, and the nostril she had problems with is now open. The Skyros pony of Greece is a mythical miniature horse that seems to have stepped straight out of ancient legends. Small in size but grand in spirit. Originating from the windswept island of Skyros in the Aegean Sea, this breed boasts more than 2,500 years of history, and may even trace its lineage back to prehistoric Hipparian horses, once depicted in Homeric chariots. Think of Achilles' horse, in mini form. Standing about 45 inches, or 115 centimeters tall and weighing 330 pounds, or 150 kilograms, this pony is both tough and adorable, with coats in shades of dun, bay, gray, or white, a full forelock, and large, wise eyes. Their charm lies in their velvety noses and springy gait as they trot over rocky cliffs, living legends playing among olive trees. Social and intelligent, they bond deeply with humans, much like family dogs, making them perfect therapy or companion ponies. With only 200 to 300 left worldwide, owning a Skyros pony is like guarding a treasure. They're hardy, subsisting on the island's rough forage with minimal grooming needs. Though not built for heavy work, they're ideal for gentle children's rides or relaxed walks. Local folklore says they whisper the secrets of the gods, and today they shine in eco-tourism rides across the Greek islands. The Camargue horse, known in French as the Camarguais, is a traditional breed native to the Camargue region in the south of France. Its origins are mysterious, but the breed is believed to descend from the now extinct Solotry horse that lived in Burgundy around 17,000 years ago. These horses have adapted to the rugged, marshy environment of the Camargue and have lived semi-wild there for centuries. They play a significant role in the local culture and economy, particularly in the herding of bulls. Due to their unique characteristics, including strength and adaptability, these horses are indispensable in the traditional practices of the region. In the 20th century, as modernization threatened traditional ways of life, initiatives were undertaken to preserve the breed. In 1978, a stud book was established to ensure the purity of the breed. A notable feature about these horses is its ability to survive in the marshes, where it's maintained a semi-wild existence.
Shire horses are true powerhouses and one of the largest horse breeds in the world. They originate from England and are known for their impressive size and strength, weighing over a ton. Shire horses played a significant role in World War I, where they were used to pull heavy artillery and supply wagons. Their strength and endurance were essential in assisting armies with transporting equipment and supplies over long distances. They may appear intimidating with their muscular build and large heads, but don't worry, they generally have a calm and gentle nature. However, this horse goes even further back in history, as Shire horses were used as early as the Middle Ages. They helped transport knights in full armor, as well as pull carts loaded with goods to the market.
Micro Dave gained international fame in 2022 when he was officially measured at just under 22 inches, or 56 centimeters tall, making him the smallest horse in the United Kingdom. Unlike many miniature horses, Micro Dave isn't a dwarf, but comes from carefully bred lines recognized by the American Miniature Horse Association. Breeders selected for correct proportions, leg structure, jaw alignment, and movement. Traits that distinguish him from dwarf horses that often suffer from joint or respiratory issues. Micro Dave weighs around 59 pounds or 27 kilograms, less than a large dog, and can be trained with a halter for indoor visits, educational demonstrations, and therapy work. Many horses like him retain the intelligence and herd instincts of full-sized horses and need social interaction with other equines for their well-being. They can learn more than 30 commands and often participate in miniature agility courses featuring jumps and tunnels. Despite their small stature, they fall under AMHA regulations, which set a maximum height of 34 inches or 86 centimeters. Micro Dave stands well below that limit, but fully meets the show standard in build and proportion.
The exact origins of the Percheron breed remain somewhat of a mystery. Some theories suggest they descended from original Ice Age horses, while others link them to the Bolognese horses from the Roman invasion of Brittany. There's also stories referencing the Arabian stallions, or the horses. Indigenous mares from the Perche region in France were crossbred with Arabian stallions at two significant points in history, once in the 8th century and again in the Middle Ages, giving this breed its unique character. In the early 19th century, the French government established a stud farm in Les Pins to breed horses for the military. In 1823, a remarkable horse named John LeBlanc was born in Le Perche. All modern Percheron bloodlines could be traced back to him. Historically, he served as a war horse, and later as a powerful draft horse. Today, the Percheron's beloved for both recreational riding and dressage. They excel in competitions where horses must pull increasingly heavier loads in teams, known as horse pull competitions. The Andalusian horse, also known as the Pura Raza Espanola, is a horse breed that originated from the Iberian Peninsula. These horses are renowned for their robust build and athletic ability, meaning they possess considerable strength and agility. If mishandled or provoked, their strength can be overwhelming and pose a potential danger. One of the most notable characteristics of the Andalusian horse is its appearance. These horses are known for their long, flowing manes and tails, as well as their elegant movements. In the past, they were often used as war horses due to their exceptional riding qualities. Another interesting aspect about the Andalusian breed is its versatility. They were widely used in various disciplines within the equestrian sport. It's also one of the oldest horse breeds in the world, with a history dating back to ancient times. Furthermore, the Andalusian horse is the only horse breed selectively bred by members of the Spanish nobility to be the horse of kings and queens.
This is a story about little pony Angel Marie, who lost her leg after her mother accidentally stepped on her when she was a baby. This happened almost immediately after birth, so the little horse had to learn to live with only 3 legs. However, a miracle happened when the little horse met Derek Campana. Derek was a veterinarian who decided to help Angel Marie by placing a plastic prosthetic. Derek was a doctor who normally worked with people and made prosthetics for them, but he soon realized that helping animals was actually his true calling. This doctor has saved and helped many animals, but to see Angel Marie on all fours was something very special to him. The owner of the horse was of course extremely grateful to Derek, and overjoyed to see that the horse can now have fun with all kinds of children.
A tribute to Peabody, the smallest therapy horse ever to capture hearts. Born in 2019 and rescued as a newborn foal by trainer Faith Sanseverino in Bonsall, California, this tiny dwarf miniature horse was found abandoned in a field, weighing just a few ounces. Despite his rare form of dwarfism, Peabody grew into a miracle. 16.5 inches or 42 centimeters tall and 19 pounds or 8.6 kilograms of pure joy, with a fluffy gray coat, button nose, and soft, soulful eyes. His wobbly charm went viral on TikTok, amassing millions of fans. And though he passed peacefully in 2021, his legacy lives on as a true legend. With a gentle nature that melted worries away, he visited hospitals, schools, and clinics as a therapy horse, spreading comfort with tender nuzzles. Faith called him P, her golden heart on 4 legs, and he lived like a spoiled little dog, cuddling on the couch and playing with French bulldogs. Dwarf miniature horses need extra care, soft bedding, vet-approved hay and supplements, and a warm indoor-outdoor space. They aren't for riding, but make perfect companions, living 15 to 20 years with good care. Peabody even appeared on The Kelly Clarkson Show, proving that greatness isn't measured by size, and his spirit continues to inspire every rescued mini. The Hanoverian horse is a distinguished German warm blood breed, valued for its athletic ability and versatility. The origins of the breed trace back to 1735, when George II, the King of England and Elector of Hanover, established a state of stud and sell, Lower Saxony. The goal was to breed a superior horse breed suitable for a variety of tasks, from agriculture to cavalry. Initially, the emphasis was on developing horses that could be used both for agricultural work and military purposes. By the end of the 18th century, this horse was known as a high-quality carriage horse. Over time, the breed has evolved, with a strong focus on performance rather than strict bloodlines, which is characteristic of many German warm blood breeds. Boone's Little Buckaroo, born in 1978, is a legendary miniature horse who left an enduring mark on the breed's history. Standing about 30 inches or 76 centimeters tall, he was a striking buckskin stallion, known for his refined build and expressive eyes. His legacy rests largely on his show career, 3-time World Grand Champion Senior Stallion, 1985 to 1987, and 4-time World Grand Champion Get of Sire. He sired countless champion offspring renowned for their conformation, movement, and temperament, making him one of the most influential breeding stallions in history. His bloodline continues in many modern show winners and helped define the modern standard of the miniature horse. Boone's Little Buckaroo remains an icon and inspiration for breeders worldwide, the ultimate example of miniature horse excellence.
The Suffolk Punch is the oldest draft horse breed in England, renowned for its gentle nature and striking bright chestnut color. These impressive horses are known for their immense strength and closely resemble the workhorses that were utilized over 300 years ago in their original home regions of Suffolk and Norfolk. Unfortunately, the Suffolk Punch is considered rarer than the giant panda, and is at risk of extinction. Since the mid-20th century, when breeders first began efforts to save the breed, progress has been hampered by reproductive issues. The future of Suffolk Punch heavily depends on advancements in breeding technology. This breed is named after the English county of Suffolk in the east of England, and its historical roots dating back to the 16th century. The first reference to the Suffolk Punch appears in William Camden's Britannia, published in 1586. For centuries, farmers in Suffolk rarely sold their horses, keeping the bloodlines within the region, enclosed by the North Sea and the marshlands of the fens, pure and isolated. In the 1760s, the breed experienced a genetic bottleneck, leading to a significant decline in population and genetic diversity. The only remaining male line traces back to Crispus' horse of Ufford, the progenitor born in 1768, originally known as the Suffolk Sorrel.
The Chincoteague pony is a breed that originally comes from the Chincoteague and Assateague Islands in Virginia and Maryland. One incredible characteristic is their incredible endurance and adaptability. They are considered the only indigenous pony breed in the United States. On Assateague Island, there are approximately 200 ponies living in the wild. Although they're known to be docile and suitable for various activities, there can be exceptions.
Some ponies may exhibit stubbornness, fear, or other behavioral issues due to a lack of proper training, improper handling, or previous negative experiences. These factors can lead to unpredictable behavior. Due to their small size and hardiness, these ponies have been used for various purposes over the years, from agricultural work to children's riding ponies, and even in the military. They're capable of thriving in a variety of environments, from salt marshes and beaches to dry grasslands and forests. Every year in late July, herds of horses are transported to Chincoteague Island, where they're auctioned off to raise funds. This tradition has been going on for almost 100 years, and attracts thousands of visitors to the area each year.
Endo is a horse that was born blind, and together with his owner, they have been through a lot. They are the true example of a strong bond between a horse and a human. Endo may be blind, but that doesn't stop him from doing things the other horses do. He even participates in competitions. Endo is the first horse of Morgan, and she says that when she met him, she immediately saw the beauty in the foal. The accomplishments of the two is truly incredible when you realize how much the two trust each other. Over the years, Morgan has taught Endo as many as over 40 voice commands. Endo executes all commands perfectly. He is becoming a huge phenomenon and amazes her every time they have a training session. Unbelievable, isn't it?
In 2023, Guinness World Records recognized Pumuckle as the smallest living horse, standing just 20 inches or 50 centimeters tall, barely bigger than a corgi, and weighing around 57 pounds or 26 kilograms. Born in 2019 near Bremen, Germany, with a chestnut coat, round nose, and sparkling eyes, Pumuckle looks like a plush toy brought to life. Owned by Corolla and Sasha Vitamin, he's a social media sensation, starring in viral videos where he prances through flower fields or naps in a pile of hay. His appeal lies in his playful, mischievous personality and love of attention. As a therapy pony, he visits schools and care centers, spreading joy wherever he goes. Unlike dwarf minis, he's a healthy, proportionately built Shetland, sturdy despite his size. This pony thrives on a small paddock, quality hay, and occasional grooming. Perfect for children, not for riding, but for cuddles and light cart rides. With a lifespan of about 25 years, he offers decades of affection and is ideal for small spaces, provided you always choose reputable breeders to ensure a healthy lineage. The Akalteki horse breed has a rich history spanning over 3,000 years, originating in the Karakum Desert in Turkmenistan. Deeply embedded in Turkmenistan's culture and heritage, it serves as a national symbol, appearing on the nation's coat of arms, currency, and stamps. This breed is one of the oldest existing horse breeds, with ancestors linked to the ancient marauding horses of the region, especially those of the local indigenous tribes. Historically valued for its endurance, intelligence, and agility, the breed was ideal for warfare and long-distance travel. Exceptionally resistant to extreme climate conditions, the Akalteki's resilience is notable. Today, approximately 6,600 of this breed exist worldwide, primarily in Turkmenistan, but also in Europe and North America.
The New Force pony is considered superior due to its ability to thrive in various environments. They have a distinctive appearance with a compact build, straight legs, and a square head. New Force ponies are one of the few pony breeds that live semi-wild in the forest. They can eat a variety of plants, including heather, gorse, and ferns. In fact, they are called New Forest because they are native to the New Forest area in southern England, where they were originally bred and developed. The ponies roam freely and are owned by commoners who have the right to let their animals graze there. It's advisable to approach them with caution, respect their space, and adhere to the guidelines and regulations. Petting the ponies can be dangerous, as they may seem friendly, but they are unpredictable and can bite and kick, so remain vigilant. Thanks to their sturdy character and pulling power, they are often used in endurance riding competitions and are also known for their excellent performance in dressage and show jumping events.
The Dutch Draft is a sturdy breed developed in the early 20th century, primarily in the province of Zeeland. This breed emerged from the crossbreeding of local Zeeland draft mare horses with Belgian Audraners and Barbary horses, aiming to create a powerful workhorse suitable for agricultural tasks. The development of the breed began shortly after World War I, when there was a significant need for strong horses in farming and heavy labor. The Dutch Draft quickly became one of the most popular horse breeds in the Netherlands, especially in the province of North Brabant and Zeeland, where it excelled in agricultural work. Dutch Drafts are also known for their large, powerful build, making them exceptionally suited for heavy farming tasks. They're characterized by their somewhat rough heads with a friendly expression, short necks, and broad chests, which emphasize their strong physical structure. After World War II, the popularity of the Dutch draft declined due to the mechanization of agriculture, reducing the demand of draft horses. Nevertheless, dedicated breeders have worked tirelessly to preserve the breed, valuing its historical significance and the unique qualities that define it.
If you're looking for a horse with serious muscles, look no further, because the Belgian draft horse is the perfect choice. These friendly giants are among the strongest of all draft horses, capable of pulling weights of up to 2,200 pounds or 1,000 kilograms. The Belgian draft horse has a long history, dating back to the Brabant region in Belgium. They were used for heavy agricultural and logging operations, as well as transportation. Belgian draft horses are powerful and robust animals, and their size alone can be intimidating. If they feel threatened or provoked, they can use their strength to defend themselves and potentially cause harm to humans or other animals. Horses that are not properly trained can develop fear or anxiety, which can manifest in dangerous behaviors such as kicking, biting, or bolting. But don't let their size and strength deceive you. Belgian draft horses are known for their intelligence and are often used in horse therapy programs, forming a special bond with their human caregivers.
We've talked about the smallest horse in the world before, but now it's time to talk about the tallest and heaviest horse. This so-called Shire horse was born in 1846 in England and is even in the Guinness Book of Records. His real name is Samson, but he is more commonly known as Mammoth. He was 7 foot 2 inches, 2.2 meters tall, and weighed 1,524 kilograms. The tallest and heaviest horse alive in our time is Big Jake. This is a Belgian horse weighing 3,660 pounds, or 1,025 kilograms. His owners even had to put him on a diet because he kept gaining weight. If he became even more fat and heavy, it would become a big problem for his health, especially for his legs. As for his height, he's about 6 foot 6 inches, 2 meters tall, so he is a little bit smaller than Samson.
The Yonaguni horse, Japan's rarest miniature breed in pure island magic, hails from Yonaguni, a small subtropical island in Okinawa. These ponies are an endangered treasure, with fewer than 100 left worldwide, making every birth count and conservation programs essential. Standing about 49 inches or 125 centimeters at the withers and weighing roughly 403 pounds or 183 kilograms, they're a bit larger than other minis, yet still compact and sturdy, with chestnut or bay coats and manes that dance in the sea breeze. With their gentle eyes and compact build, they look like fairy tale ponies, perfect for making a charming first impression. Once used for farm work, plowing fields and carrying seaweed, Yonaguni horses are now beloved pets and cultural icons. Calm, smart, and deeply attached to their people, they're ideal therapy ponies or family companions. You can picture one grazing in your garden or trotting beside you on beach walks. They're low maintenance. On simple feed, with a safe paddock and basic hoof care, they thrive. And thanks to their island roots, they tolerate heat well and can live up to 30 years. Locals see them as good luck charms, and tourists flock to admire them. As pets, they do well on small homesteads and are gentle with children. Light riding is possible for teens. Because conservation is ongoing, ethical adoption is essential. For authenticity, contact recognized Japanese breeders. The American saddlebred emerged in the 18th century in the United States, particularly in Kentucky. It gained prominence during the American Revolutionary War, as well as the Civil War, and was ridden by various notable generals. Over the years, the American saddlebred has been appreciated for its versatility and graceful appearance, making it popular in both show rings and with recreational riders. A distinctive feature of this breed is the fifth gait, known as the rack, a smooth 4-beat gait that allows efficient movement while keeping the rider comfortable. Additionally, saddlebreds are characterized by strong muscles and high foreleg action, enhancing both their elegant appearance and athletic capabilities.
The Frisian horse breed hails from Friesland, a province in the Netherlands. With their long manes and tails and their glossy coat, they seem to have stepped straight out of a fantasy film. These horses are built like tanks, with muscles that can crush a can without breaking a sweat. They're so powerful that the sound of their gallop alone is intimidating. However, they have played a significant role in history during times of war. In the past, knights rode Frisian horses into battle, knowing that their sheer power and strength would help them achieve victory. Additionally, these horses are known for their dramatic flair, making them a popular choice for films and TV shows, including Game of Thrones and Lost. And if you ever want to experience what it's like to ride a Frisian horse, imagine being a medieval hero on a quest to save the kingdom. However, if this horse is not properly trained or socialized, it can potentially exhibit dangerous behavior.
Tiny Tim, born in 1970, is a historic name in the world of miniature horses. Standing at just 19 inches or 48 centimeters tall, he was a dwarf miniature horse who had a major influence on the breed. Despite his small stature, Tiny Tim was a strong and healthy horse. Known for his compact build and expressive appearance, he was widely used for breeding, and his influence can be traced through the lineage of hundreds of miniature horses across the United States. One of his descendants, Bon Miss Ree, became the 1984 Reserve National Grand Champion mare, highlighting Tiny Tim's important contribution to the breed's development. His genetic traits were carefully preserved through generations and helped shape the modern miniature horse. Although dwarfism in miniature horses can sometimes cause health issues, Tiny Tim's bloodline was responsibly managed to maintain the desired breed characteristics. His legacy lives on through his descendants, who continue to excel in shows, therapy work, and companionship, a lasting reminder of Tiny Tim's charming and influential character. Frisians were originally used as war horses in medieval battles, valued for their strength and endurance. They were capable of carrying heavily armored knights, making them indispensable on the battlefield during that era. The presence of the breed is documented as far back as the 4th century. Historical sources mention Frisian troops, indicating their role in military campaigns. From the 16th century, the name Frisian appears to be in written texts. And by the 17th century, these horses were especially known for their performances in the haute école, a form of classical dressage. In the 19th century, Frisians became a status symbol, particularly as stylish carriage horses. Despite their historical fame, Frisians faced significant challenges that nearly led to their extinction. The breed struggled with crossbreeding and a declining number of breeders, especially in the early 20th century. However, after World War I, restoration initiatives began, and today Frisians were celebrated for their beauty and elegance in various equestrian disciplines. In recent decades, the popularity of the Frisian horse has surged, partly due to the appearance in films and television series that highlight their majestic presence. The breed is now appreciated not only for its historical importance, but also for its versatility in both riding and driving, making it beloved by horse enthusiasts worldwide.
Mustang horses are wild horses that exhibit certain characteristics and behaviors that can pose a challenge or potential danger in human interactions. They descend from domesticated horses brought to the Americas by Spanish explorers. They are now protected by the US government and roam freely on public lands in the western states. These horses have become a symbol of freedom and possess one of the most advanced hearing abilities among all known mammals. Their ability to hear low frequencies enables them to detect predators from afar, making them incredibly adept to avoiding danger. It's crucial to approach them with caution, patience, and respect, because, being wild, they have limited socialization. They are also known for their strong flight response. The Mustang horse can swiftly react to perceived threats or stressful situations, which can result in unpredictable behavior. The origin of the term Mustang is not entirely clear, but it's believed to stem from the Spanish word mustango, meaning unmanaged livestock. The word was associated with the wild horses in America during the 1800s.
This little horse was born with one eye. It was a fusion of two eyes, and unfortunately, the foal did not make it, as it died shortly after his birth. The owner donated him to the University of Copenhagen so that scientists could study him. To this day, the researchers cannot say for sure what exactly caused it, but they assume that it was something with the horse's nervous system. They say that an encounter with a Cyclops horse is a 1 in a million chance, and that this little foal was absolutely unique. In fact, this was the first time they had seen a Cyclops horse. The little horse's body also received tremendous attention from researchers. One of the professors from the University of Copenhagen said that scientists are interested in some defects because it represents the diversity of biology. It also helps them find causes and cures for all kinds of diseases.
China's adorable under-the-orchard pony, named for its ideal size to graze among fruit trees, comes from Guangxi in southwestern China. The breed has existed for over 2,000 years and likely descends from Mongolian horses. Thought to be extinct, it was rediscovered in 1981 when a herd of about 1,000 was found in the remote districts of Dabao, Jingxi, and Tianyang. The Guoxia is a true pony. averaging 37 inches or 94 centimeters at the withers and about 249 pounds or 113 kilograms, with a sleek coat and thick mane and tail that give it a teddy bear look. Its small head, straight profile, and sparkling eyes make it irresistible. Once, they pulled tiny carriages for emperors and carried baskets of fruit through misty mountains. Today, with fewer than 1,000 worldwide, they remain rare and cherished as family ponies or therapy stars. Guaxia ponies are calm, intelligent, and deeply affectionate, ideal for children, happy to lead on a halter or cuddle up during story time. They're low maintenance on good hay, handle heat well, can live up to 30 years, and a 2,000-year-old bronze figurine attests to their ancient allure. The Shagya Arabian, a unique horse breed, was developed in the early 19th century, primarily during the Austro-Hungarian Empire era. Breeders aimed to combine the endurance and elegance of the Arabian with a sturdier build suitable for cavalry and harness racing. The breed was developed about 150 to 200 years ago at military studs in Hungary, Austria, Romania, and Slovakia. The objective was to retain the cherished traits of the Arabian, elegance, toughness, and endurance, but with a larger size and greater versatility. Today, pure Shagya Arabians have bloodlines traceable to these military studs' official stud books, ensuring the preservation of their unique characteristics.
The Soraya horse is one of the oldest known breeds, with ancestors dating back to prehistoric times. This horse breed hails from Portugal and is renowned for its striking dun-colored coat and elegant build. With their slender legs, they are built for speed and agility, capable of running endlessly without slowing down or getting fatigued. They are also recognized for their intelligence, making them a popular choice for individuals seeking an easily trainable horse. However, caution is necessary. Despite being an obedient and cooperative horse, they can also be potentially dangerous if not trained properly. For instance, if the horse has been mistreated, it may resist commands or display aggressive tendencies. Yet, when approached with respect, they can become enjoyable and safe companions. This horse thrives in various environments, ranging from hot and dry deserts to lush green forests. This versatility contributes to their popularity among horse enthusiasts and breeders. In Portuguese history, these horses are also employed in warfare. Their speed aided the army in outmaneuvering their enemies in various battles, outsmarting them in the process.
Chamois isn't just any miniature horse. He's a one-of-a-kind dwarf stallion who has captured hearts all over the world. Born in 2013 in Hawkinsville, Georgia, this little wonder came into the world with a rare form of dwarfism that kept him permanently tiny. At 5 months old, he weighed only 50 pounds or 23 kilograms and stood about 19 inches or 48 centimeters tall, roughly the height of a golden retriever. Now, at 11 years old, he's still only around 22 inches or 56 centimeters tall, the perfect cuddle size for your lap. Chamois' irresistible charm lies in his huge personality packed into that small body. He wins everyone over instantly. Videos of him waddling through the grass on his short, sturdy legs, chasing butterflies, or curling up on the couch like a dog have enchanted millions. His owner, Michelle Purier, lovingly calls him her lap horse. And honestly, anyone would want to scoop him up for a movie night. Despite his dwarfism, Chamois is healthy, playful, and curious. He loves carrots, joins family outings, and proves that size is no obstacle to adventure. A miniature horse like Chamois thrives in a garden or spacious home with room to move. They're low maintenance, hoof care, joint checks, and good hay with a little grain are enough. They're not for riding, but perfect for companionship. An added bonus, they're relatively hypoallergenic, making them ideal for horse lovers with mild allergies. And Chamois proves that a creature small enough to fit in your lap can easily fill your heart.
The Irish Draught horse is a versatile and robust breed that has played a significant role in Irish agriculture and equestrian sports. Known for its strength and adaptability, this breed is used for a variety of purposes, including farming, recreational riding, and as a foundation for other horse breeds. The origins of the Irish Draught date back to the 12th century, when it was developed from the native Irish hobby, an original Irish horse breed. By crossing these horses with Anglo-Norman horses, the size and strength of the Irish Draught increased. Over the centuries, this breed was refined to meet the demands of farm life, such as plowing and cart pulling. Traditionally, the Irish Draught was the primary workhorse in Ireland, renowned for its ability to perform diverse agricultural tasks. During World War I, the Irish Draught gained additional recognition for its extensive use in military operations. However, in the latter half of the 20th century, this breed began to decline. To protect the breed, the Irish Draught Horse Society was established in 1976. This organization has played a crucial role in maintaining the high breeding standards and ensuring the survival of the breed. All modern thoroughbred horses can trace their lineage back to just 3 stallions: the Darley Arabian, the Bearley Took, and the Gandolfin Arabian. These 3 stallions were brought to England in the 17th and 18th centuries and crossed with local mares to create a thoroughbred breed we know today. The thoroughbred is a breed of horses renowned for its speed, athletic ability, and beauty. Bred for racing, these horses have a sleek and muscular build that allows them to cover ground quickly. The fastest thoroughbred ever recorded, named Winning Brew, ran a quarter mile in just 20.57 seconds in 2008. Thoroughbred horses range in color from chestnut to black. Additionally, they are incredibly intelligent and trainable. However, there are several factors that can potentially make them dangerous. Their large size and strength pose a risk if they become unruly and restless. They may also exhibit unpredictable behaviors.
You've seen a lot of different and unusual horses in this video, but the most incredible ones are yet to come. Starting with the horse with 5 legs. Yes, Mother Nature can really do incredible things, like creating special species and very unusual specimens. The horse, aptly named Spare Parts, was born with a 5th leg sticking out of her right front leg. The owner said he was incredibly fascinated by the extra leg. After the surgery to remove the 5th leg was performed, he bought that leg back for $300. Scientists were very fascinated with this horse, and they admitted that in 45 years of working with different horses, that they had never seen anything like it. The surgery would have taken a few hours, and the medical students who were there could not believe such a horse could really exist.
Born in 2008 on a farm near King Lake in Victoria, this dwarf mini was cat-sized at birth, about 8 inches or 20 centimeters, and stayed tiny at around 77 pounds 35 kilograms. With his fluffy coat, mischievous eyes, and legs shorter than a dachshund's, Coda looks like a living teddy bear, though he's cheeky enough to nibble fences and carrots. After bushfire threats and multiple surgeries related to dwarfism, including life-saving dental corrections, Coda became a media star thanks to his giant personality. Owner Julie Stevenson and Dr. Andy Lynch care for him as he plays with dogs, bosses around larger horses, and enjoys belly rubs like a pup. Despite health challenges, he thrives as a companion animal, proving that dwarf minis can lead full, spirited lives of up to 20 years. Coda may be smaller than most Kelpies, but he gallops after tennis balls with true Australian bravado. The Bavarian Heavy Draft, a robust and versatile draft horse breed, hails from Bavaria, Germany. Known for its strength, friendly nature, and adaptability, it's been a staple in Bavarian agriculture for centuries. The breed's foundation dates back to the Middle Ages, influenced by heavy horses from southern Germany and surrounding regions. The rise of tractors and mechanized farming in the mid-20th century led to a decline in demand for draft horses. Like other heavy breeds, the Bavarian Heavy Draft was threatened with extinction as its traditional roles diminished. However, it's still used today for traditional farming, timber transport, and ceremonial purposes.
Let's talk about the mighty Brumby horse, also known as the Australian wild horse. These horses can be found in the Australian outback, where they roam free and wild. They are named after an Aboriginal word, meaning wild. It's important to note that they are feral horses, which means they descended from domesticated horses that have returned to a wild state. Their behavior can be influenced by their natural instincts, herd dynamics, and experiences in their environment. Factors such as socialization, handling, and previous interactions with humans can also affect their temperament. They're known for their muscular build and sturdy legs that can navigate rugged terrain. Brumbies can be found in various colors, ranging from stunning chestnut to glossy black. What makes these horses truly unique is their ability to survive in some of the harshest environments on Earth. They can go days without water, and their tough hooves can easily handle steep cliffs and rough terrain. However, wild horses can be unpredictable, and it's advisable to seek the assistance of experienced trainers or professionals with expertise in working with feral horse populations. Another interesting fact is that Brumbies were used by both the Australian military and settlers.
The Noma pony, a Japanese gem among miniature horse lovers, hails from the lush island of Shikoku, Japan's smallest main island, and looks like it walks straight out of a fairy tale. Their history stretches back centuries. The breed was developed to work in mountainous terrain, pulling light carts and small loads along misty trails. Today they're cherished as gentle, reliable companions, standing around 40 inches or 102 centimeters tall and weighing under 397 pounds or 180 kilograms, small but sturdy. With their silky coats in shades of bay, black or chestnut, and their big kind eyes framed by flowing manes, they have an almost magical appearance, as if straight from a Studio Ghibli film. Picture a Noma pony happily trotting around your garden, nimble as a goat on rocks, but gentle enough for children to lead on a halter. With only about 100 left worldwide, every Noma pony is a living piece of history. Descended from Mongolian horses, they're hardy survivors that thrive in cool climates and need little care. Give them quality hay and they'll reward you with loyalty, following you like a friend. At the Noma Uma Highland in Ajaime, visitors can even ride these fluffy storybook ponies.
The Cleveland Bay is a horse breed that originated in England during the 17th century. The name derives from both its characteristic bay color, a deep brown, in the Cleveland region in Yorkshire. This breed's known for its strong muscular build and relatively short legs in proportion to its body. The Cleveland Bay traces its roots back to the Middle Ages, descending from the Chapman pack horses used for transport and trade. Initially referred to as Chapman horses, the breed evolved through the 17th and 18th centuries. Crossbreeding with lighter breeds contributed to the development of the modern Cleveland Bay, known for its calm and balanced temperament, making it suitable for riders of various skill levels. Cleveland Bays are always bay in color and are praised for their intelligence and friendly nature. Today, the Cleveland Bay is considered critically rare, thanks to the preservation efforts, including support from the British royal family. The survival of these remarkable horses has been secured. Their enduring legacy and distinctive qualities continue to make them a treasured breed among his. It's no wonder that Akalteki horses are often called the golden horses. They are truly remarkable animals, known for their shiny metallic coat. In fact, their coat can shimmer and reflect light in various colors, depending on the angle and intensity of the light. Akalteki horses are actually quite rare. Due to their unique appearance and impressive abilities, they are often featured in movies and TV shows, including Game of Thrones. In terms of their physical appearance, this breed is known for its long, slim build with a deep chest, long neck, and slender legs. The Akalteki is considered a powerful breed and is known to perform well in harsh climatic conditions. What can potentially make them dangerous is their high energy and sensitivity to signals. During World War II, they were used by Soviet cavalry units with great success. There have even been several famous Akalteki horses in history, including Absent, who won 2 Olympic medals in 1960 and 1964. Another notable horse is Turkmenistan's Berli Turk, who became the founder of the breed.
How long do you think horses live on average? Normally it's about 25 to 30 years. But Old Billy broke all records and lived as long as 62 years. He is the oldest horse to ever live. But what is even more incredible is that Old Billy continued to work as a workhorse his entire life. He was born in England 1760 and became a celebrity because of his old age. You can also find this horse in the Guinness Book of Records, but oddly enough, his breed is still unknown. Another horse that also had a long life was Sugarpuff. It was actually a pony from West Sussex in England and lived to 56 years. Not as many years as Old Billy, but sure enough, Sugarpuff also impressed everyone very much by living such a long life. The people with whom Sugarpuff lived loved him immensely, and they even revealed that for them, he was the most favorite member of their family. Is your pet also the family's favorite? Let me know in the comments.
Minnie the miniature horse is the 21-year-old darling of Cornell University's campus. More celebrity than horse at this point. Officially named Cinnamon Sprinkle, she weighs about 220 pounds or 100 kilograms, with a glossy coat, floppy ears, and twinkling eyes that look like she's planning the next student party. Born around 2001, Minnie arrived at Cornell as a patient in 2012 and was later donated by her owner to keep Mike, the solitary draft horse blood donor, company. Now she's a therapy star at the equine hospital. She soothes anxious patients with soft nose boops and eases pre-op nerves like a four-legged counselor. She poses for selfies, pops up at open houses, and has a fan club complete with I Met Minnie stickers. Under the care of veterinary technician Ariana Harris, Minnie is outgoing and attention-loving, photobombing picnics and parading around campus like a fluffy mascot. At 21, she stays healthy with vaccinations, regular hoof care, and a balanced hay diet, enjoying a roomy stall and herd mates.
The American quarter horse's origins trace back to the 1660s colonial America,
when settlers began breeding horses for short-distance sprints. These horses, a cross between thoroughbreds and local breeds, were known for their speed and agility. The name quarter horse reflects the prowess at sprinting distances of a quarter of a mile or less. In the 18th and 19th centuries, quarter horses were bred for various purposes, including ranch work and racing. Today, this breed is celebrated not only for its racing capabilities, but also for its performance in various equestrian disciplines, such as rodeo, cutting, and reining. It's loved by riders of all levels due to their intelligence, calm demeanor, and strong athletic ability.
The Nakota horse breed originates from wild horses of North Dakota. They have a strikingly wild appearance with their long flowing manes and tails and muscular build. Nakotas are known for their speed and endurance, making them perfect for long-distance rides. One reason why the Nakota horse is superior is their intelligence. These horses are quick learners and know how to take care of themselves and their riders. They also excel in barrel racing, and with their intense focus and powerful strides, they will make any rider proud. Moreover, the Nakota is an excellent hunter and adept at navigating rough terrain. Nakotas were used by Lakota Sioux and other Native American tribes in battle and hunting. They're also named after the Nakota Sioux, the people who first bred them. However, be cautious. These horses can be stubborn and resistant, so if you ever get a chance to ride one, hold on tight.
The Falabella is the crown jewel of miniature horses, a living Barbie dream horse. Tiny yet elegant, beloved for its irresistible charm. Originally from Argentina, the breed was developed in the 19th century by the Falabella family, who set out to create the smallest horses in the world. And they succeeded. Falabellas stand only 25 inches or 64 centimeters to 34 inches or 86 centimeters tall and weigh between 40 pounds or 18 kilograms and 99 pounds or 45 kilograms. Small enough for your backyard, yet big enough to capture your heart. With sleek coats in every color, from deep black to Appaloosa and golden palomino, and their graceful deer-like faces. Falabellas are pure beauty on four legs. They're gentle, intelligent, and affectionate. Perfect for families and therapy work. And not only beautiful, but also lively and elegant in motion. Falabellas walk beside their owners or pull tiny carts at shows, and unlike ponies, they have true horse proportions in miniature, making them extra graceful. A small paddock, good hay, and regular hoof care keep them in top shape with minimal maintenance. Surprisingly strong for their size, Falabellas can live up to 35 years with good care, making them feel almost like a magical unicorn in your garden. The Bolognese is a rare and historic horse breed from the regions surrounding Bologna, Sermay, and France. Renowned for its strength and versatility, the Bolognese has an ancient history that may date back to the Roman Empire, around 54 to 55 BC. Originally developed during the Crusades as a war horse, the goal was to breed a fast, strong, and agile horse capable of carrying knights. Over time, the Bolognese evolved into a heavy draft horse, highly valued for its ability to perform a wide range of tasks, from agricultural work to ceremonial duties. Initially, there were multiple subtypes within the breed, but through various crossbreeding efforts, a single distinct Bolognese breed emerged. The Bolognese is often recognized by its marble white coat, earning it the nickname White Marble Horse. However, chestnut and black are also officially recognized colors in the French stud book. Despite its illustrious past, the Bolognese suffered severe population declines during the World Wars, nearly leading to its extinction. Thanks to the efforts of the French National Stud Farm, the Bolognese has been given a chance to survive and thrive once again.
Suffolk horses are a powerful draft horse breed originating from East England. They have a unique neigh that can be heard from a great distance, so always keep your ears tuned. These horses can weigh up to 2,000 pounds or 900 kilograms, making them one of the largest horse breeds in the world. They are known for their distinctive chestnut coat, which can range from a bright coppery color to a darker shade. These horses have large muscles and sturdy legs, making them well suited for the heaviest farm work and transportation. However, there are stories circulating that caregivers sometimes feel nervous around the horse, as they don't want to be kicked. Their size and strength can indeed be intimidating. One of the reasons why the Suffolk horses are considered superior is their ability to pull heavy loads and work for extended periods without getting tired. This made them an indispensable partner for farmers during the agricultural revolution of the 19th century. During World War I, Suffolk horses were used by the British Army to transport ammunition and equipment to the Western Front.
H.F. Noble's Gulliver, born June 16, 2017, is the Guinness-minded mini who turns cat-sized cuteness into an art form. Born at Hidalgo Pony Farm in Russia, he measured just 12 inches or 31 centimeters at birth, and reached 19 inches or 49 centimeters within a year, weighing under 44 pounds or 20 kilograms. With his velvety chestnut coat, huge eyes, and wobbly full legs, Gulliver looks like a storybook character, seeking hands like a pocket pet. Owner Elena Chistyakova emphasizes that Gulliver's not a dwarf. His naturally miniature proportions make him a healthy exception, agile, curious, and full of zoomies. Viral photos show him smaller than barn cats, but brimming with courage. A contender for smallest living horse, he inspires admiration worldwide and fuels mini horse fandom everywhere. For a Gulliver type, a cozy shelter, good hay, and regular veterinary checkups are enough. He can live 20 years or more, not for riding, but perfect for lap cuddles. The Silesian horse, also known as the Slosky horse, originates from the historical region of Silesia in southwest Poland. It's known for its strength, gentle temperament, and versatility in various equestrian sports. The breed's development began around the turn of the 19th century, through the deliberate crossbreeding of Oldenburg, East Frisian, and local half-blood horses, resulting in a robust animal suitable for both agricultural and military uses. Known for their massive build, friendly nature, and elegant gaits, they're suitable for both work and recreational activities. Stallions typically weigh around 1,430 pounds, or 650 kilograms, while mares weigh about 1,320 pounds, or 600 kilograms, contributing to their impressive pulling and pushing power.
Przewalski's horse may not be as well known as some other horse breeds, but they have a rich history that dates back to ancient times. In fact, these horses are considered the last true remaining wild horse species in the world. They were once used for their strength in battle and were even depicted in artworks of ancient Greeks and Persians. These horses are incredibly tough and can survive in some of the harshest environments on Earth. They have a compact build with sturdy legs, making them excellent runners and jumpers. They can survive without the assistance of humans and are also skilled swimmers. However, this horse can be dangerous, so it's important to never approach or touch them. Due to their limited exposure to humans, these horses are not as familiar with us as domesticated horses are. As a result, they may be cautious or wary around humans, and potentially less predictable in their behavior.
Einstein is the smallest stallion in the world, with a personality bigger than a Clydesdale. Born in 2010 in New Hampshire, Einstein isn't a separate breed, but an iconic American miniature horse that achieved worldwide fame. At birth, he weighed only 2.7 kilograms, less than a house cat, and stood 14 inches or 36 centimeters tall, unbelievably tiny for a foal. Even as an adult stallion, he remained miniature, measuring just 24 inches or 61 centimeters at the withers, a record-breaking bundle of cuteness. With his fluffy chestnut coat, tiny hooves, and curious eyes, he looks like a plush toy come to life. Einstein's charm lies in his boundless energy. He loves running through the meadow, playing with dog toys, and cuddling with his owners, Charlie and Rachel. Unlike some minis, he isn't a dwarf, but naturally small with perfect proportions, keeping him healthy and agile. His YouTube videos, showing him playing with dogs or napping in hay, have earned millions of views. As a pet, a miniature horse like Einstein needs a cozy stable, a balanced diet of hay and grains, and regular veterinary care. They're great with children, sociable, and surprisingly adaptable to urban life. Einstein's gentle nature even made him a therapy horse, a living, breathing plush toy with a heart of gold. Do you have a horse? Or which breed would you like to have? Let us know in the comments. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos we've made, click one on the screen or take a look at the channel. Thanks for watching and see you next time.